All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lick out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lick, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into today, all right, this morning, is pretty much, just quick news. I just want to do a briefing, all right, dealing with what's going on, man, because it's so much going on, this morning, and this month, going to November, all right, going into another phase, of the agenda, all right. You have a lot of deadlines, dealing with the mandates, all right, of the juice. All these things are happening, towards the end of the year, and it's, very, critical that we, just stay on it and just being informed, about particular things. Now, when you read First Peter 4:7, it said, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer." And Yahweh Bashem Shai, has given Israel watchmen, all right, and the elect will take heed to those watchmen, all right, in these latter times, and understanding how to move, all right, within this system. What's going on, what this man is up to. You see, the enemy, all right, a good portion of our life, has been, called into the ministry to prophesy, is watching this devil and how he's moving, and reporting it, all right, and filtering it through the scriptures. Now, I just want to read some headlines. Like I said, I'm not going to go deep into to these articles, but just read some headlines of some things, I was looking at, when you go to blacklistednews, .com, all right. Let's see here. Pull up. There we go. All right. Now, they saying people in UK, all right, who post false information, all right, about the theme could be jailed for 2 years. You see, this man is becoming, all right, very, all right, draconian. You see, now we read this article. It says New York Mayor Bill de Blasio, all right, human reality is workers, all right, will get juice when they realize they are not getting paid. So, pretty much they're trying to use people's livelihood as leverage, to make them comply. And I think like 25% of workers in New York, that have these mandates are supposed to, be fired or quit, as of today, So we'll see how that play out. All right. Now there's some more. All right. Staffing shortages. It says American Airlines has canceled over 1,200 flights since Friday, blamed on staffing problems and high winds. Southwest 1,500 delays since Friday. All right. And that goes into what, man? Short staff, man. So prepare to see more shortage in staffing, as these mandates, these deadlines, pretty much come into play, right? Especially this month and next month. It says, all right, this crazy madness. It says a school tied a mask onto a disabled girl's face and other insane weekly news. Madness, man. I might go into that article fully, later on, Lord will, just see what all this talking about, but this is just madness, and the BS that's going on. Now, I found this one interesting. It says, Netflix kids cartoon Scratch Armstrong, all right, features implantable microchips. It says one of the greater, all right, dangers, all right, that humanity faces is a near future in transhumanism. Transhumanism can be explained as the movement where humans are augmented technologically, all right, technologically, all right. On one hand, this might sound great, technology, technology, all right, so like can help us in many ways. On the other, all right, there are massive dangers that are linked, all right, to this process. You see? So Esau was putting it in your face, pretty much what it is, what he wants to do. You see? All right? You see that? Democrats caught staging, you see? FF, white supremacy hoax to interfere in the Virginia election. So, prepare for it to go down, man. I'm thinking they're gonna pull something off, major, you know, in the time to come. Now, it was another one I wanted to read. It was another one. Yo, here it is. It says parents as domestic terrorists. It says not why no one should be surprised. It said this week the Pennsylvania School Boards Association voted unanimously, all right, to withdraw from National School Board Association after the latter, all right, sent a letter to President Biden comparing angry parents, all right, speeches at school boards meeting to domestic terrorism and hate crimes. You see, so they're demon parents who going against, the agenda, of the powers that be. All right, it's domestic terrorists, man. Here it is. You, all right, you drive up there and in your hatchback, all right, and you have an opinion against, the status quo. And you're a domestic terrorist, man. All right, and we know they're doing this to make it easy, to get rid of resistance, any type of resistance. And the biggest resistance is who? The prophets, man. You see? And it says the request for federal law enforcement to step in and silence parents, all right, and other critics may be remarkable in its brazenness, all right, even if threats of violence were made, that is a matter for local police, not the feds. And you see they're moving the police force out the way. They're talking about they're defunding police, in different cities and towns, and this mandate has a lot of police resigning and retiring. You see, now it's the feds, now it's the government that's hands on all these minuscule things of society, man. All right, we see where this is going. It said, but it is the natural extension of the federal interventions in local schools. The Pennsylvania School Board Association, like many other organizations and millions of parents, is finally pushing back against top-down control, all right, of education, man. And pretty much, the government is inserting itself, in every, aspect of society, all right. Now, they gonna take over the food, the supply chain, while you have Bill Gates buying all this land, has bought all this land. Jeff Bezos is pretty much, all right, is setting himself up to be the distributor of the earth. Hey, government and big tech, all right, this is the, the agenda for government and big tech, what they call technocracy, man. All right, to pretty much control every facet, of society, man. All right, the way you buy and sell, the way you travel, how food gets to you, how, everything, man. All right, this man wants complete, undeniable power in the earth, man. But he's gonna be overthrown. So we're just watching this thing build up, Not end it here with Habakkuk. I just wanted to go over those two things and just let you know. And this is all Monday morning, man. So, hey, it's an active Monday, in the spirit. This Habakkuk 2 and 3 said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Now we're watching this thing and we're waiting. And we're seeing that this thing is speeding up, man. Everything is speeding up. Everything is falling in place. Even if it's not publicized, on media like that, we know it's happening. This man is making moves, all right, to accomplish his agenda, man, which is gonna lead, all right, to his overthrow. And when this thing just fall out, all right, when it just spiral out of control, you know, hey, it's gonna be it's gonna be a hell of a time in the earth, man. So Lord will you brothers and you few souls edified till next time I say shalom.